as soon as you say that, I'm like, I'm all set. And now my water is like way over there. All right.
Oh, man.
It's okay.
We are live. Yo, John Fitch.
Tragedy. Dun-dun-dun. How's it going? And Fitch Tinkle, happy 420, America.
Happy 420. Happy day. Happy day. Time to celebrate.
or as we call 420, it's been 420 since March 10th or so.
Pretty much. The quarantine pretty much just made every day 420 quarantine day. Netflix and snacks.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I've been working out a lot. I've been trying to get jacked. I started taking pictures of myself once every week. This is the fourth day I've taken a picture, so I could put them together. And I was supposed to show myself like lean out, get ripped.
No, it's not happening.
But yeah, I've been having too many snack attacks with the carbs. Me and the carbs are not friends right now. So I'm putting weight on, but I'm lifting a lot, and I got extra time to like just do extra lifts and do like little rehab lifts and whatever, shoulder stuff and whatever things I normally don't really have time to do. And so I'm putting on a little
beefy.
Yeah. So this might be pictures of me like fucking swelling up, slowly becoming a heavyweight over 6 months of quarantine and lifting weights.
That's so awesome. That'd be so
good. We'll see what happens.
Dude, are you fucking are you gonna wrestle fucking Frank Mir in a grappling match for Eddie Bravo shit?
WWE. Coming off the WWE.
Yeah, dude, WWE, they're in a lot of trouble, dude. Again, because they fired a bunch of dudes. I don't know if you heard that, but they fired a bunch of dudes. Yeah, and then they went and bragged about how they're
the guys. Did they fire employees or did they get rid of wrestlers?
So they cut 40 on-air talent. So like,
okay, so it's important to distinguish a lot of the audio talent, the wrestlers, performers, are in fact independent contractors. So they're not getting fired. They're just having their contract terminated.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, yes.
But it's a demonstration of the power that they have in that situation. The WWE itself has in that situation.
Well, it's actually
because they can just terminate the contract. Are they not? They're not bound on their end to fulfill certain obligations. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
it's kind of what happened. Deal. It's just like with MMA.
It's pretty. It's actually pretty hardcore because this other group came around and then they were trying to sign all these guys. So WWE just like doubled down and was like, anyone who is here now, if you guys want to like sign, we'll give you a bunch more money. So so these dudes are gonna leave and they offered them like I think 3/4 of a fucking mil each to stay, and then they never fucking used them because all they wanted to do was make them not go anywhere else. And then like 2 months later, once this shit happened, they fired him. And now it's like, yeah, well, now the other group can't have them either because
similar strategy that MMA uses to like keep guys on the shelf so other companies can't use them.
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, it's not insane because it's hella smart, but it's just like
it's dirty.
It's like foot stomps, dude.
It's dirty pool.
Yeah, it's like foot stomps. It's like in the rules, but come on, like you could do it, but
I mean, so did they pay them though? They didn't use them, but they paid them.
I don't think they like bought their contracts. I think they fired them. Yeah, I think they like signed them to this new shit and then they like let them go. So they probably paid them what they owed them, or they probably paid them some severance thing. But I don't think they were just like giving.
So they signed them on a contract and it was probably a pay per performance type of thing.
Yeah, I think they.
So
I think
it wasn't like, hey, sign for this. Here's the money up front.
So no, so I think it's like a downside guarantee thing. So you're like guaranteed that amount of money, and then if you want to, you can be like, but you're always gonna get more if you're hustling. Is the thing. So I think that, yeah, but so that was all in the news. I don't know if you saw that, but yeah.
Yeah, so that contract doesn't mean shit if they can just cut you whenever. Which happens in MMA too. It happens also. if you lose a fight, well, they can just terminate you.
Well, isn't that
You know, like, well, like you could be in a good position to negotiate for a lot of money or whatever, and then you sign with this company because they offer you the most, and then maybe you win a fight, lose a fight, and then after you lose a fight, they cut you, and then they're like, oh well, okay, you're not going to get the same amount of money or close to the same amount of money as you would have gotten if you would have stayed with the other person, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
God damn, dude. Yeah. It is like dirty pool. If your idea of like dirty pool is shoving your thumb up some dude's ass as soon as he's getting ready to like take a shot, if that's your idea of dirty pool, then that's dirty pool. I think it's a little
it's a little more dirty pool. It's just because like the free market should exist so that people could, you know, go where they want to or they need to, not where they have to.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I thought it was like all these dudes got fired so crazy, and it was like this chick. Yeah, you know, it's just like a bad time to like, you know, to like oh, the show must go on. We're gonna do fucking WrestleMania for no one, and
it's really sad that there's not an association, a performers association. I mean, how come the professional wrestlers haven't reached out to SAG?
Well, that's what a lot of people are like. I've been saying for a long time.
Those guys involved. Yeah. That's, I mean, that's acting. Like, why would it be any different? You're taking a physical risk also, but it's acting.
I mean, if like stuntmen are under SAG, then why would these guys not be under SAG?
That's exactly these kinds. It's a blend of stunt and drama and soap opera, stunt and soap opera.
Well, because
it's a stunt opera. Oh my God.
A stunt opera.
It's a stunt opera. That's what it is. Oh my God. I figured it out. It's a stunt opera.
You know what? Yeah, dude. It's so funny. I have not been able to watch it since it's been just no one there. And like, it's on the background, but it's so like
lost its soul.
It's just weird. It's just like, oh, they're just doing this because they have to fill time. Like no one's into this. Like, it can't. How can you be into it? You can't be into it. It'd be like, how would I get into doing stand up if there's no one, or like, how would you get into fighting if there wasn't someone to fight there? If you're just like, you know, just like you can only shadow box so long until you're like, all right, can I stop this? Is this cool if I stop this right now? I don't know, dude. So I mean, so silly.
You could. I mean, with the fight thing, you could really play into it and like create just like a kung fu type of aura around it, you know.
It's
just like the camera. It's just, you know, stuff like that would be interesting.
Yeah,
put the judges in like robes, ceremonial robes, torches, torchlight. You fight by torchlight. That'd be good.
And if your card as like a judge is like way off base, they can fucking dude, they can like call you on right there. They'd be like, sir, can you come here for a minute? 9 rounds for fucking Canelo. What fight were you watching, dude? Like something like that. That'd be kind of cool. And then call them up on it on the spot. And then get people vote on like fucking social media if you should throw his ass into the alligators or not.
The judge has to personally come up to each fighter and tell him the score they gave him at the end of the fight.
Oh, dude, that
hello, sir. Wonderful performance.
Dude.
Unfortunately, I scored against you.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Here's my like impression of like every judge who does not vote for that guy. So I thought you did good.
He hit you with a couple good shots.
You know, I wish we would do like a. That'd be hilarious, dude. To have to look the guy in the eye and be like, "I gave you a 10-9, dude," because you really have to be into that job to like look someone in the eye like that. Because, dude, it's one thing when you do that on American Idol and you crush some little, 18-year-old's dream, but fuck them. But like a fighter who just had a fight or something, that's great, dude. Oh, dude. So off air, I said, "Hey, dude, I was gonna ask you about Ozarks," and the reason why is because I'm a huge fan of the brand new season. There's this he's not a new actor, but he started off on soap operas. His name is Tom Paraffy, I think. Anyway, the dude steals the show in the third season, and your reaction was, "Bro, I haven't been able." I was so show shocked for the first episode. So, dude, so what happened to you in that first episode of Ozarks?
Yeah, so no, like the he caught his wife having an affair, and then like
Yes.
he didn't do anything about it at all. And like I mean like he should have just disappeared. Like that's going on. Like he should have taken the money. He should have disappeared so that his family can live whatever. She's already doing whatever her thing is. Just get out of there. The kids are old enough to like you don't need to replant them or take them somewhere. So like yeah, I don't know. I just
Well, I mean, did you catch that part of the end, dude? I mean, I think her still being alive was an accident, dude, because he put in the word to have her killed, and they didn't kill her. Like when they gave him that ultimatum, I think he said the reason, so he made it clear that, and so I think her being alive was just like them letting her stay alive because if it was up to him, I think he gave the okay to fucking.
I didn't catch that at all. When did
So
that happen?
Because he gives him that like riddle in the about like the housekeeper who's like stealing from him, and like what would you do, and he gives him the big ultimatum, and he's pretty much saying this is what I'm gonna do your wife also, and he's explaining this whole thing about how this lady he's like well, you get rid of her because it's not the first time she got caught doing it. I mean, it's only the first time she got caught. It's not the first time that she did it. So when he says that, so then at the end of the episode, when she's alive, I forget exactly what happened, but he pretty much let him like if you're gonna kill her, and they kept her alive. So her being there was kind of like, I think so the whole thing has this weird aura of him telling the bad guys that it's okay if they fucking knock her off because she jumped on some miscellaneous dick. That's like paraphrasing. That wasn't the script.
Numerous times. That's what the other guy was referring to. That so it's not the first time. It's just the first time he caught it.
Yeah. Yes.
Listen to the actions.
Yeah. So
okay, we got our Ed Boxer 1 says Tinkle versus Schaub for the Comedy World Championship.
How do you judge like how we judge that? Because if it's followers, he's gonna win. And I don't know any place that's gonna let us do comedy at. It was just us in our living room. I don't know. Dude, he's actually way funnier than like people give him like credit for, because when that like Aaron Hernandez thing came out, like all these people were like making all kinds of jokes about how Brendan Schaub, he looked like him, whatever. Dude, if you went on Brendan Schaub's time thing, he was the first one to like make a joke about it. It was like the shit dropped and he had already made a joke about it already. I thought it was pretty awesome. I was like, oh yeah, everyone's already late on the draw, dude. He's like,
he saw it coming. He's like, oh,
well,
Jesus.
I mean, he may have fucking met that dude in NFL circles. Who knows, dude? I mean,
oh, that's true.
That's crazy, dude. That's so nuts. That's like nuts. That there's just a fucking guy that
might have hit on him once.
Oh, right.
Liked him thick.
I mean, Schaub's got them tight, skinny jeans, dude. He does. He does. He talks about it. I'm not a dick. He brings it up. You know what's funny though? Is like my brother is like a huge fan of Schaub. So like I said when I was going to be with him at that show, and my brother made something about like his fucking jeans, and I was like whatever. And then he sat down, and the first thing I was like, oh fuck, you do. I was like, you do have little jeans, dude. You have little pants.
Little tiny pants. My pants are getting excessively tighter.
That's all by
because I'm squatting. I'm squatting a lot more. Like I took a lot of weight off to finally get back to 315. So I got 3 plates now, so I look cool when I do it.
Oh, there you go.
But I fixed my form a lot. I can get a lot lower. I still need some more work to do, so I'm not gonna go crazy with weight, but I'm definitely getting thick in the britches.
Thick in the britches?
Thick in the britches. That's a thing.
Yeah, I'm getting thick, like only right here, thick in the britches. I was like,
Dude, like I've been
crazy.
doing like curls and some tricep stuff with the bands.
Yeah.
Those bands, they can get you pretty good, man.
Oh yeah,
Those big thick rubber bands. I got some of those. Man, that's good. We get jacked. Get yoked.
yeah. Well, that's what that's what I always thought was funny. So when I first saw those bands, it was because it was like athletes were like warming up before some kind of thing, and then I was like, and I actually use them for my workout, and I was like, dude, how much of a pussy am I that it's like it's their fucking warm up, and I'm like, whoo, about time I lay down, have a lemonade.
No, it's great to do like usually I won't do things. I won't do lifts to failure because I got shit to do. Like I can't be like super sore and like achy for 2 days because I got a bunch of other training and whatever to do. But like right now is like whatever cares if I'm sore
Dude,
for
yeah.
So yeah, it's like gives a fuck. So I'm like
I know,
like,
right?
Yeah, with the band, like I'll go to like failure. I'll do like 50 curls.
That's actually a really good point, dude.
And my arm will just like blow up and then it's sore for a day or two. So like I've been doing that type of shit a little bit just because I don't have to like work out or grapple or whatever.
Just fucking curls and like carbs.
Curls and carbs. that's my quarantine and a vacation in
steaks and shakes. There we go. Yeah. So if you can get past that one episode, I would say I would try to go back on the Ozark wagon. I said Tragon. What the fuck, dude?
Is a Tragon?
Jesus Christ, dude. I swear to God, dude, I don't have any editor. I have nothing right.
Tinkle writes fantasy
oh my God.
literature for dragons and trolls and stuff.
In my village of dragons.
My village of dragons.
Like, oh my God.
In
dude.
Yorkshire hood.
Oh, good Lord. But yeah, man, it's a super good fudge.
Super good.
Super good. Yeah, man. So should we like talk about it's 420, but
it is 420.
But like it's just Monday.
What have you been? I've been it's CBD. I've been using CBD bong hits.
Oh, have you? Yeah.
I've been I made.
Oh, I've been using CBD also. I think my CBD is over there, so I'm gonna have to get up and get it in a second.
Oh yeah. Oh, I got a bump on my head. I hit my head. I keep hitting my head on stuff.
What?
I hit my head on stuff. I don't know what it is. I got a couple marks up here, whatever.
Oh, you have like an actual bump on your head?
Yeah, I hit my head a couple times recently. I don't know why.
Do you know what you hit your head on, or just like wake up and you're like
no, I think it's the same stupid thing. I had to be more careful when I'm getting weights and equipment by the
yeah.
It's like dangerous area.
That's dude, dude, the fact that like you can just shake off a fucking bump on something hit my head. I don't know. I just gotta be careful when I'm around.
Gotta watch it.
Dude, I got bit by a spider and I was like on the ground I wasn't like, oh, we'll figure out what that was. I was like, oh my God. It's burning.
You got bit by a freaking Black Widow.
Black Widow, yeah, you're right.
You're a hero. You're a folk legend to the boys. You know that? You're a folk. Is he the guy who survived the Black Widow attack? Yes.
Yes, and he's also the guy who eats hot dogs all the time.
Yes, I think that in your picture, our thing, that you are screaming into a hot dog. Should we here? Where's I'm gonna show. I have a picture I can bring up.
Yeah.
People can look at our logo.
Which I have before.
They say this is you screaming into a hot dog. Why is he screaming into a hot dog?
Well, like they don't know this, but I have screamed into hot dogs, but just not that time. It just wasn't what it's like.
Stop being so delicious. Stop it.
Stop being made of buttholes, but you taste so good.
Oh,
You're the best processed buttholes.
We've I got to get some more gas gas for the fire pit, but we've had a couple nights of cooking the hot dogs out there. It's pretty
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a lot of
nice.
fun. It's a good investment, that little area I have.
The fire pit.
Yep, that's pretty awesome. Highly recommend if you can get a fire pit. It's good to go, man.
I also
spent a lot of summer nights there.
do you know that if you can't get a fire pit, a upside down coffee can with a couple holes in it and some old trash also works. It's called a hobo.
A hobo.
It's called a hobo fire pit.
The hobo fire pit.
Dude, when I was a kid and they taught us how to make hobo hamburgers at fucking camp, will never forget how to make a hobo hamburger my entire life.
How do you
and
teach us how to make a hobo hamburger? What is it?
You just get like a bunch of paper and you make a fire, and then you put this coffee can upside down and you put some holes in it to make the grill, so you get a nice char on it, and then you put the meat on top of it. And
you got to poke holes in it or anything?
Yes, yeah. So holes to vent it out,
or in the sides?
Yes,
both.
Yes.
So like you throw it in the air and shoot it with your shotgun.
Yeah, and then you're like, yeehaw! And then
yeehaw.
Like, yeah.
And I got a grill.
You're like, I'm your Huckleberry, and then who wants ketchup? And then and do little spin moves.
Awesome.
Oh, dude. Last night I watched this documentary on fucking Wyatt Earp because I can't go through all the good shit. So I'm going through like the C shit now, just in case. And dude, it's so good. Dude, fucking Wyatt Earp was so dope, dude. I didn't realize.
Was it on Netflix?
Like,
what was on?
It's on the Smithsonian. Dude, I was so bored. I got a fucking thing for like the
Smithsonian.
Yeah, it's like
sounds exhausting.
It's only like $5, but it's like a month, and like you get to, it's like all their like National Geographic, all the documentaries, and there's a bunch of really, really cool like history shit. So that one thing I saw was like this brand new Wyatt Earp documentary, and it explained that he was I didn't realize he was kind of a bad dude, and then like he happened to like save the only job that like he could actually do was a cop, and then he did that job, and like he became like a good dude because of that job. But the only reason why I got it is because that was the only job that he could have done that wasn't like being a bad guy.
Because he was a psychopath. He was just a bad guy on the right side. Right?
Yeah, well, they were going from like town to town back then. Yeah. You just go from town to town and like just fucking wreck shit if you wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, like whoever had the fastest gun, they're the winner. Dude,
you know how many tombstones it says he was caught cheating in poker? Dude, way more than happens now. That was like the number 10 cause of death back in the US, dude, with fucking cheating at cards at a bar.
Yeah, so I mean that's the thing. I think a lot of people forget about history. The reality history was extremely violent. Extremely violent.
Only 140
even like
years
the
ago.
70s. Even the 70s was pretty violent. But 170 years ago isn't that long ago? It was violent, way violent.
And not only violent, but it was like lawless, dude. I mean, it was like
there was nobody coming to help. Like on the way, like they didn't know, there was no phone call. Like how far away was help?
And then maybe that guy, and maybe that help, he wasn't help, dude, because he was friends with the people that you're calling for help against.
Yeah.
Because anyone could be bought, because it was I mean, I think he
wants your land. He's like, oh well, they took out your husband.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Later,
isn't that, dude?
People can come through and be like, hey, what happened to the people that were here before? And like, oh well, they caught dysentery and they they left me their land because I was their best friend.
That's, you know what's crazy? I just thought about it is like now people, they don't do a lot of stuff because they're afraid that they're gonna get caught, dude. Like back then, if you weren't gonna get caught, so it's like, what was
it was religion, because people believed, most people believed in some type of religion or pagan belief about, if I do this bad thing, then bad things will come of me. I'll go to hell or something will happen. That's a I don't know. Sam Harris would probably argue something else, that you don't need religion to have that moral place. But like, I mean, primitive people are going to come from,
Yeah.
superstitious beliefs and repetition and tradition. So I would
Well,
think that, yeah, it did steep in religion on the way.
and also though, I mean, I think there are probably a lot of people who know that it was like not right, but also it's like no one's going to stand up. No one's really going to stand up because you like might as well be the guy who, like, it seemed back then it would make more sense just to like keep your head down and just don't cheat at cards and don't go to bars.
Yeah. But it was like a coming of age type of thing, or a cowboy type of thing. Like, that's what I always wondered. Like, who were these people? Like, who were these guys who just rode around? They rode around and played poker with each other. Like,
I think they're all. I mean, I think after like
the Cowboys, was it the Cowboys? So guys who like drove horses and stuff when they were on break, they went into the towns. That's who they were. That's who that was. Because I'm a little confused on the history of it.
Oh, I think it's just a lot of people that were like lost and like no one had any kind of everyone was kind of like aimless after the Civil War. So you just had a bunch of people that were
trying to make money. So they were buying land and setting up shop and trade. And then on that side, the West Coast.
And then you would have you would have all of these like projects like the railroad being made and all this other stuff. So then you'd have more people who'd want to come to either try to get a job off from them or try to get a job off of that, because you can set up shop at any of these towns that the trains are in and also set up shop there too. So I think there's a lot of, and then, I mean, but that also took a lot of work. So I think there are also people who just went there with no plan. We're like, let's see what happens.
And that's the gold rush too. Yeah.
Yeah. And those are the people who get like, who are getting shot at.
Hell, I moved out here kind of with not that much of a plan. It's like, I'm going to fight. That'll pay.
You're right, dude.
The beer experience.
So what's up, Carlos?
Here today.
Oh, that's Carlos, dude. What's up, buddy?
Carlos, what's up,
Hell yeah,
Carlos?
dude.
Nice. Here we can do this. I'm gonna share with you guys watching the link. You guys can join us on this wonderful 420 and say hello.
Yes, please do. I'm gonna go grab my water really quick. Give you 2 seconds.
Yep, go and do that. I'll sit and wait here and see if anybody takes the bait, or the invite, to come on and say hello. Some people are scared. Let's hope you're not all scared. We have some funny stories to share with everybody today that we asked some people to share if they had any.
There we go. Stories. Sweet sassy molassy.
Okie dokie.
Woo! There we go. Oh.
But yeah, we'll be sharing some funny stories later.
And yes, sweet sassy molassy.
That's yep.
There we go. Okay. Whew. All right, here we go. Happy 420. There we go.
Happy. And not only is it 420, but it is a historic month of 420, fourth month of 2020. It is 420, 2020. Yeah.
Is 420 Hitler's birthday also, right? Everyone always says that.
I heard that today. Yes. It was also the day of Columbine because they wanted to dedicate it to Hitler's birthday. Whatever. Try to ruin it.
They gave a little shout out to Hitler. That's it. What the fuck?
I think the feds changed something in history to shift Hitler's birthday to that day because they wanted to ruin it.
That's hilarious, dude.
They Mandela affected everybody, and I think it's horseshit. He's probably born like a week earlier.
Well, I mean, if they're gonna do it right, they'd be like, "Oh, Hitler, he was born the same day that crack came to America." Like, you don't want to do weed, you want to do crack or something like more dangerous.
They would rather you smoke crack and arrest you than you smoke weed and question things.
Well, the only time I don't think about Hitler in a bad light is if someone goes, "Oh, it's also Hitler's birthday." I'm like, "Oh, well then," and then I'm like, "Wait a minute, but he's a monster." Never mind. Never mind.
Monster, yeah. Well, everybody will know what day to go back in time if they get a chance to go back in time, and they can slaughter Hitler as an infant.
That's dude, that part and like Deadpool, I don't know if you saw that, but like the bonus thing of Deadpool,
oh, that's right,
was so hilarious, dude. That shit was so funny because it's so true. It's like everyone talks a big game, but dude, if you go back in time, you're gonna be killing a fucking infant. Like, dude, like who's gonna be able to grab a little baby out of if you really
take that, baby?
Yeah, like you're gonna stab a little fucking baby. If you just take it, yeah, exactly. So every macho dipshit who gets drunk at a bar,
do it.
First thing I do is fucking stab Hitler. Yeah, really?
There's this book I read called On Killing, and it points out a lot how humans aren't really geared towards killing each other. It goes against our like natural instinct, and a lot of animals are like that too. There's not that many high intelligence mammals that like are willing to kill each other. Even like bears and lions and stuff, when they fight, they usually don't kill each other off.
Really? So they
can, but like that's not usually the primary goal.
Oh, so
they
fight
for dominance, but usually they're like the goal isn't to kill the other one.
Oh, so the ones who do like go like rogue then kind of.
Well, I mean, accidents happen. They're like, big cat or a bear fighting can definitely do enough damage to kill the other one. But usually they're just trying to posture for dominance. And then once one feels like it's won the dominance, the other one will back off.
And then if the one doesn't back off, the other one's like, you better recognize. And then
then he does.
Dude, that's what we should do. We should just watch like fucking nature shows all day and just do our own commentary over it. That's what, dude. That'll be
a special feature. That's is there like a new special like documentary, Planet Earth or whatever?
Like Planet Earth.
We should do a watch along with one of those.
Oh, we should just do that. I think Netflix came out with there's a Planet Earth 2 that just dropped a couple years ago, and then I think there's the new Blue, which is the underwater one.
Mm-hmm. And there like a night one or something? I saw some night thing. I try to get my kids involved and wanting to watch them, but like they just don't seem that not all that interested. I should just force them. Like I used to love watching animal shows. Omaha Steaks, whatever, Mutual of Omaha, whatever that show was. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, and those weren't like
they used to shoot stuff from the helicopter all the time with darts,
and then
put collars on them.
And like nowadays you get like 30 minutes of like the animal chilling, have a good time, and then dying. And then back then it was just like, and then pow, and then like you like, hey, look, it's a donkey, and then fucking dead. Oh, I don't know why I said donkey. I meant more like you're all, dude, what kind of nature documentaries? Dude, those aren't nature documentaries, Tinkle. Those are fucking animal snuff films. Watching donkeys get shot for no reason. All right.
So do you have
segue?
Do you have many traditions for this holiday season?
Oh, well, it's funny that you mentioned that. No, not really. I don't know. It's kind of that thing with like, for me, 420 is the same thing as like St. Patrick's Day. Like if you're into it, you're into it. And I don't have to fucking like high five on a certain day. But I have done a couple shows on 420 that were pretty fun. So, and I don't think they would have happened without.
Yeah, I think I got to see. Was it Doug Stanhope or Doug? No,
Doug Benson, right?
Yeah, when he performed at San Jose State, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me those tickets. We had edibles. That was great. That was a great day.
Oh yeah, you had the edibles, and then fucking our mutual friend who we won't say his name because I don't know if he wants this, but he also had edible, and then like called me and was like, I don't know what to do. I've been high forever. And I was like, oh dude, just watch the Cartoon Network, dude, and just like, you know.
Who was
Yeah,
that?
I mean, I don't know if you want me to say. I'll type it in our private thing. I don't know,
Okay.
and I'll type it
I
because
forget.
because I mean, he probably doesn't care, but
Oh,
unless I
okay.
just put that in that. But dude, yeah. So
That's
this
right.
friend had never been high before, and he was like, "Hey, Tinkle, I had one of those things," and I'm like, "Oh," and then so the fucking next day he called me, and he like missed his practice, and was like, "What?" And was like, "What do I do?" And I was like, "I'm like, buckle up,
That's
bro.
so
Just
funny.
I'm all turn on the Cartoon Network, just chill. I'm all just like, you guys just wait it out, dude. Just lay down, watch some TV." Who
Like
would have known that I was it?
yeah, like I think I remember like getting the thing. I mean, I had like 2 or 3 probably, and then you know, I didn't think anything of like I didn't think to ask. Oh, have you ever done this before? Maybe you
Yeah.
shouldn't eat that. He's like, you know, he just went along with it and ate one. I didn't know. I was having a good time.
Yeah. No, it was I didn't either, and then it was so weird because
show. It's funny.
well, the reason
That's
why
fun.
that like I knew he didn't smoke weed is because we had like hung out before or something, and like, he was very much like a kind of straight laced, like, oh, I just lap booze, and then so that's why when like that night as we were saying goodbye, like you were high, everyone was high, but I looked and he did like some like goofy move or he gave me like a fake leg kick or something, but I was like, I was thinking like, is he high? That was weird. And then sure enough, dude, like the next day, he was like, I felt I felt bad. I'm like, oh well, fuck, it's just weed. So I don't know, turn on some A-Team.
Oh man, so I was in 18. Well, that's a good answer.
Yeah, dude, I did
Wait
give
it out.
a
18, wait it out.
I told him to put on the fucking Cartoon Network and eat some good food. I think, which is exactly who would have known? I was like Nostradamus, which is exactly what I would tell people nowadays. Just
That's genius.
find
That's
it,
what
find a
that's what I
show.
absolutely need. Oh, excuse me.
So, have you seen any good shows lately? Or have you tried watching anything else, or any new? How about the new episode of the Tiger?
So, okay, I'm gonna be a little bit off with this for adults, but if you have kids, what's it called? The Last Kids on Earth, I think is the name
The
of
Last
it.
Kids on Earth.
Last Kids on Earth, something like that.
Is it a show on Netflix?
It's a show on Netflix. And the kids, he was like the first episode's like a movie, whatever. And then now it's the first like season of like episodes.
Oh, I see. Oh,
It's
that's cool. I think I've heard about it before.
It's actually really cool. It's a good show. It's not too preachy, although it is kind of whatever.
Like, what is it like? Is
Well,
it
it's
like
it's
God
like
preachy or like
well,
girl
like
power
the
preachy or?
a little bit of that. There's a little bit of the but it's not too much. It's not too much. It's not like cringe inducing. This is it right here. I'm sharing it. Last Kids on Earth.
Last Kids on Earth.
It's like the smart minority kid who's probably into guys, and then the nerdy maybe whitish kid who's an orphan, and then the super butch chick. I don't know.
Wow,
it's pretty good. It's not too bad.
Is it a cartoon or is it a book?
It's a cartoon, but they have books too, and the kids have the books, and the books are really good too. I think we have
and which is it on
one,
Netflix?
The Cosmic Beyond. Yeah, like we have a
Netflix.
couple of these books are good.
I think I'm gonna watch
The
it later.
Nightmare King. Yeah, but no, it's good. It's good. No, you know what? I'm confusing the preachy whatever one. This isn't it. This one's the good one. There was another one. I forget. I can't remember what it was called, but that one was like borderline almost cringe. This one wasn't it. This was actually a good one through and through.
they're all speaking of God. You're like, what? No one was talking about God at all. No one
Well,
even brought him up.
it was like the SJW God. It was like their, you know, diversity
Yeah.
shoved down your throat with a shovel rather than like an organic story. But no, this one was good. I recommend it. If you got kids and you're bored, you can watch it together. Or if you're an adult and you don't give a shit.
Dude, so you want to hear something funny? So
What's that?
So you know me, I'm just like I'm a film nerd. So if I hear a film's good, I will watch it no matter what, unless it's like a fucking gore or something like something too bad. But so this movie that I heard was just like about this true story about like this about the first woman of like color who won the Miss USA or whatever. So that's all I heard, and I go, oh, that's interesting. I'll watch that later. I didn't realize it was like this big rah fucking chick movie. Dude, I hit play within 1 minute. Within 1 minute, dude, my fucking girlfriend goes to me and goes, dude, is this like a girl power? But upset with me that as a dude, I even hit play on this thing. And I was like, no, I didn't know. And she was, it totally was, dude. It was so bad. It wasn't even so
movie, like,
but like she was like, but like she like like fucking not even like maybe 2 minutes, dude. But I just thought it was great. Like I made the big because I would have kept watching it, but then dude, I think we watched Rambo afterwards, or I had to do something to make up with it. Like
you had to bathe in some masculinity.
I did. Oh, dude, I watched the last Rambo, by the way.
I did too. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I don't know. There wasn't enough killing though. The 72-year-old should have killed a few more guys with his bare hands.
It's just crazy how like in Rambo, like it's just crazy ways to die, dude. It just seems like every Rambo movie is good for like 2 or 3 really cool ways that I never thought about people dying before.
Does he come up with these?
He must, right? He just
pay people
sit around
and have like
whack off ideas of people.
Yeah, like that's kind of a twisted like skill to have.
Yeah, to like walk down the street and
you're like, oh wait,
like
I gotta write this down. Oh, he gets ripped in half with.
Yeah. What if they were like in one of those giant like
he walks
like
by a gardener who's cutting up shears.
Yes.
Oh.
And then he was gonna take a piss, so the shears cut his dick off, and then someone flicks it and it flies into the something else gross. I don't know. Yeah, no. It's like someone gets killed and then their face gets stomped. It's like someone is already dead and then they get their body smushed. Is how those movies are. Which I don't remember in the first Blood. It wasn't like he just
completely different. No, completely different movie. It was like a deep-seated story about a American soldier coming back with heavy cases of PTSD. The government is like throwing him away, doesn't have a use for him. The public hates him because he was a soldier. He's got nowhere to go. All he knows is his platoon. So he's trying to find him, and like they're all dead. And then he's just like passing through a town, and the sheriff fucks with him.
Yeah. All he wants is to go buy some gas,
a fucking sandwich and some coffee and a place to sleep, and then he's passing through. He's not fucking buying an apartment, jackass. But whatever. But like that's the story, and it's like he just boils over, and he has an episode. He has an episode, and like a good government asset, they reacquire him in order to use him again.
That's so funny. He's got an episode.
Yeah, an episode.
Am I fuzzy? I think I'm fuzzy. Way to go. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe it was me. I get fuzzy sometimes.
So
a violation.
Did you ever do anything for like 420 when you were in college or anything, or when were you like aware of 420?
I knew about it in high school, but I was very anti-weed until I'd already graduated by about the time I had graduated. I realized that some of my friends smoked in high school and yeah, my senior year. So it couldn't have been as bad as I thought. And then I tried it after I got in trouble for some minor consumption related issue. And I was like, oh well, I can smoke weed and I get in trouble. And so I tried that, and I was like, oh man, this is nothing like what it's made out to be. And that led to me going, let's try some mushrooms. And then that was an epic adventure. So yeah, I had my mind freed from the shackles of the Dare program.
Dude, can you believe they used to come into our classroom and staple drugs on a fucking poster board? Dude, those are real drugs, by the way, dude. Because, dude, the reason why I know that those were actual real drugs is because I know that no one at my Dare Center or no one who worked there worked hard enough to actually make the fake drugs look real enough and staple them. I just know no one had that energy, dude, to be making a bunch of fake looking shit. So it was all
It's cheaper and easier to just get the real thing.
dude. They just came to our school with drugs fucking stapled to a poster board.
That's wild.
That's so funny. Yeah, I remember being like, is this even? I mean, yeah, I mean, of course,
I remember being in 6th grade Dare, and some teacher's kid had to come. He was like in junior high. He had to come and talk about how bad weed was because he got caught with weed.
oh no.
It was like part of his like community service was to talk to the younger kids about like the perils of how bad it was, and it was like Catholic school, so yeah, it related all to like sin and all that shit too.
Oh no. He's like,
Poor fucking guy.
I was, I was 2 bags of gummy bears deep, kids. I had no other alternative. Man. Yeah, what do you like? That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing to do that. Did your mom? Oh, dude, that guy's mom is horrible. Dude, what a
your mom's school. Oh, dude, this will be a great opportunity for him to show some.
Maybe she was an awesome teacher, but dude, as a mom, that's pretty fucking mean, dude. That's a pretty like.
Well, I mean, maybe that's kind of like getting him off the hook because you know he's doing his public service or whatever at that school rather than getting sent down to the ghetto or whatever.
Yeah, I guess so. I would just be, dude. Well, you know what? For me, I wouldn't take that gig. I would go to the ghetto instead of like being up there for my mom and all her friends. As I'm like, and then my mom found my weed and it was rock bottom. I had to admit that I was the one that was leaving all the corn dogs uncooked in the microwave.
I don't know if they'd sit and listen to that. That little white kids.
It was me the whole time. I kept wondering what happened to all that peanut butter. I just kept taking it. Yeah.
Man. So yeah, what was the first time you smoked?
I was kind of the same way, dude. I didn't do anything till I was like fucking late in, I think like junior or senior year. Yeah, I didn't. And then
high school or college? High school. And then I just didn't like alcohol, and I just didn't really like like anytime I was around it just seemed like it seemed like if it was weed, there's a lot less crying, a lot less like arguing. Then a lot less messes, like a lot less vomit, and yeah.
So, and then like I was at the same kind of, so then I was the same kind of way where I had some friends that I was really close with, and then you know, through high school you just don't hang out as much, but then we started hanging out a bit, and then he was smoking weed with all like a bunch of athletes and stuff that like I was friends with, and I didn't know. It was the kind of way where I was like, oh well, if, you know, they're cool, they're all like going away, you know, they're all going away to college, and you know, they're not like, you know. And then he sold his fucking shoes so he could have more weed. Yeah, like no one's. It wasn't like that. And now he can't run track because he sold his weed.
Sold his shoes so he could smoke. Oh man.
Yeah, so when I realized that wasn't happening, and it was just like, yeah, it seemed to be kind of silly. And then I smoked it the last day. Yeah, last day it was my friend's surprise party, and we are gonna take him to a film, and then bring him back to the party. And we smoked weed first, and then I remember I was like, oh, now I have to go see all these people, all my friends, and it was kind of cool. But I really didn't feel high till like the 5th or 6th time I smoked it, and then I thought I was like going to like a whole new like a fuck. I felt like I was
world.
spending time and shit, dude. Yeah, like the first time I really got.
I didn't. I really didn't do it much here and there until I don't know, maybe my senior year of college. Then I started the summer before. No, I know. Yeah, it was summer. It was like 2000. It was like the summer before my junior year was a summer that I like smoked regularly. So it's been 20 years of being a chronic smoker. I'm such a loser. Fucking wasted my life. Whatever will I do? Don't be like me, kids. Don't ever win a world title.
On weed.
Don't ever be an awesome parent. Don't ever sex with beautiful women. Don't ever do it. Don't.
Yeah, say no to weed.
This saves more room for me to do awesome stuff on weed.
Oh, and then and also I remember like my parents were really like kind of like weird about all that stuff around me. Like no one talked about, oh, back in the day I used to like, no one really talked about that kind of shit.
It wasn't really around. My parents didn't. I mean, my dad was straight laced, worked hard. He didn't even really drink. I never really saw him drink. They have maybe a little bit of wine here and there. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like it was weird. So my dad like made some joke. Oh, because my one really close friend was smoking weed all the time, and like we couldn't hide it. You couldn't put a lid on it. I mean, all of a sudden, like my white friend, no, dude. All of a sudden, like my white friend shows up with like dreadlocks, dude, and then and sunglasses and
Rasta,
fucking
man.
Yeah, and then he's just to do a lot of Bob Marley, huh? Yep. Like it literally went through all the phases. Yeah. So my dad made some like joke about how when he was younger, him and like he got in trouble from his friend's wife because they went in and got like donuts and they ate all the donuts. And I remember thinking like, oh, well, that doesn't sound like. I remember like, oh, that's not horrible. Is that like the only story, And then we ate too much fucking donuts. Like, oh,
yeah, that's pretty vanilla.
Yeah, I mean, of course, it was my father, so I'm sure he was. I'm sure he was like, I got the cute donut story because why you put that on a kid? You know what I mean? But
I've been so high that I did a full bang bang where I ate a full dinner meal, like steak dinner meal, and then left and then went and ate another like meal.
Wow.
Like met with two different like groups.
Is it because like wait, dude, for like a minute I thought you were saying like you forgot about the first one. I'm like, whoa, that's kind of awesome. You got so high that you just forgot that you know what? I'm hungry. I need to go eat again.
Well, it was kind of like my stomach did forget because I just
dope.
Yeah, I just ate an entire full meal.
Twice.
Yeah. This is glorious.
Like, can you think of one really stony? Okay, so I'll give you an example. So, but can you think of like one stony thing that you've done? I remember once I was with my friend in his garage and we were smoking weed. It was when I was like brand new at weed. I was like, I think 18, and we're smoking this like blunt, and then I dropped it. I picked it up and I lit it, and my friend was like, dude, and I had a real roach in my hand, a real roach.
That's great.
And I was like, whoa, and I dropped it. And dude, here's the thing: no one believes that story, dude. And it's so outlandish you can't even share it because
I thought you were gonna tell me it was a cat turd.
No, No,
a
it was a
rolled.
fucking dead
Oh my
roach.
god, that's hilarious.
And I was like, oh, well, that's like a perfect, that's like a perfect weed story because some like weed stories, like you have to be high there. And it just seems so crazy. Like when you're not and you try to explain to people, it's like, what? Yeah.
Man, I don't know. Yeah, I can't think of something offhand of an embarrassing weed story. We had some embarrassing. Should we read the embarrassing weed stories we had sent to
Yeah,
us?
yeah. And then if you got some if one sparks, if you get a spark,
Mm-hmm.
let me know. We also have we have some pretty good the Rolling Stone top 10 stoner movie list is not bad actually.
Okay, so let's read. Maybe we'll do one of these, and then we'll do the.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if you can even see this. Okay, so this is one of the stories that was sent in. He says, this is around the summer of 84, 85. Me and my best friend used to go to this graveyard on weekends at night to smoke doobies. So one night, me and
Doobies.
my buddy are passing a big joint back and forth, relaxing, shooting the breeze, when all of a sudden something jumps on the hood of my mom's 1981 Capri Classic, stares at us for a good half second, and then jumps off the hood and takes off running. We both sort of did a little subtle surprise twitch jump, but didn't really say anything. A couple minutes later, I say, "Hey man, did you just see that a while ago?" He said, "Yeah." Then he said, "What do you think it was?" I said, "I think it was a monkey." He said, "It was a monkey, wasn't it?" I said, "It was a damn monkey." He said, "It was definitely a fucking monkey." We both went on and on that it was a fucking monkey. There's no doubt that was a goddamn monkey. Holy shit, we just saw a monkey. We both agreed that we were definitely high and that if we told the story, no one would believe us. Of course, we told the story anyway, and of course, no one believed us. The following school year, a new kid came to our school. Me and that same buddy had a class with him, and we're talking to him one day just about general stuff like where he was from and this and that. He then proceeded to tell us he used to live in our little town when he was younger and described the location. He lived in a house across the street from this pond that had an island on it. We knew exactly where he was talking about. He then proceeded to tell us that his little family of monkeys used to live on that island. Needless to say, me and my buddy fell out of our fucking desks, got laughing for the rest of class. We couldn't believe what he what we had just heard. We had confirmation. We knew what we saw, even though we were high as shit, but never expected a million years to get any kind of confirmation. That's my Villa Rica monkey weed story.
That was epic, dude.
So the little town is Villa Rica, Georgia. I did a little research and ended up finding an old article online about a monkey getting killed by a car and a picture of a dead monkey in the road. But that's all I could find. Oh man,
God damn, this guy went and did some research too. I guess so.
that's pretty cool.
That was
So
great.
what's the top 10 stoner movies? We should share that.
Yeah, you want to yeah, let's do let's see here.
Top 10 stoner movies
Of all
Dun,
time
dun,
from the Rolling
dun. Of
Stone.
all time. Rolling Stone. I don't know if that's a credible news source, but we'll see. We'll see what they say.
Oh, and this is
Best
also
10
this
movie.
is
Yeah, it's a stoner movie
okay.
of all time.
Oh,
Number 10, True Romance. Ooh, this is a great movie.
and I never really thought of it as a stoner movie, but it is if you think about it. I mean, Brad
Yeah,
Pitt's
Brad
entire.
Pitt's entire character.
Oh, you know what? I have to watch this movie now tonight, dude. Dude, we should do watch along on this, dude.
Let's do it.
This movie's so great. Oh yeah, because I just watched The Professional again, dude, and Gary Oldman. Oh man, he crushed it in this one too. Fuck.
Yeah. Rappaport. That's where Rappaport got his start from, wasn't it? This movie.
Yeah, and he was so perfect, dude. Because he seemed like really like that dude. And like this one interview I saw with him, like that was he was exactly that dude in like real life. Like
Mm.
he was about ready to quit, dude. And then he got that chance. Oh
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Oh dude.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Okay. Number 9, Soul Plane.
Soul
What?
Plane. Oh, what? I
What?
mean,
You kidding me? Really?
Soul Plane, number 9.
Number 9, Soul Plane. I can't get behind this.
No, I
I
mean,
can't.
dude, as they put like Friday somewhere else in the top somewhere, I'll be okay.
I mean, come on, though.
But
This
like
is this is not better than number 10.
no. Yeah, I never really. Yeah, I didn't like Soul Plane actually, dude. I'm not like it was all over the place. It wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get into it.
Yeah, it was not. There's just a bunch of cameos and whatever. Like,
All right,
nah,
well that was fucking disappointing.
pass.
Number
Bill and
8.
Ted, Excellent Adventure. Bogus Journey is better than Soul Plane. You gotta be kidding me. Can we do push-ups girly style? This is
I forgot about that, dude.
it's like this is a great. There's both of them great movies. I'm trying to get my kids to want to watch them, but they won't. Yeah, they won't watch it. Plays
Yeah, I haven't seen the first one in so long.
so
But all
long.
I know is
It's
that
great.
the like part 2 had that great scene with the death guy.
Yeah.
So awesome.
A bunch of
So-
when they're playing the games against him, they keep beating him. You
Yeah,
sank,
yeah,
you
chess. Yeah.
sank my battleship.
That was such a great, so funny. That's such a great scene.
Oh man.
Oh,
Next.
oh, yeah, so-
7 Friday.
so
okay,
did you
there
know-
you go.
that they're making a Bill and Ted's 3. Did you
Oh
know that already?
yes. I hope they don't screw it up.
No.
ruin it.
So they're all like the blonde dude, Bill. He is
Mhm.
like the writer guy of the whole thing, and so what's his name's on board, and
Oh, okay.
I guess
Keanu.
apparently, yeah. So apparently,
Yeah, that
he's
Bill guy went
being,
on to do
treated-
like producing and stuff, didn't he?
yeah,
like,
he's
behind
made
the
a couple
camera
good
work.
films.
He's probably
Yeah,
got some
yeah.
power.
He
Oh,
made
she's
that
been over.
really good documentary on Napster. I forget what it's called right now, but he made a really good documentary about it.
Mm. Big perm. All right. Harold and Kumar. This is actually a pretty solid movie. I'm not mad.
Yeah. No. That's a good one.
Yeah. The cameo by Doogie Howser.
Oh, dude, and then he has like the best cameos over and over again too,
Yeah.
because he keeps being in them.
Yeah. He did amazing work.
And also, and now that we all know that he's a very proud out guy, it's even funnier that like the first
Yeah.
couple, because like he's so crazy, he's just so funny, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's crazy how like these dudes all got famous in all different crazy ways. It's because the one guy, he worked for fucking Obama and White House. Pin guy, the Indian dude.
Oh yeah.
Dude, he worked. Yeah, he was part. Yeah, he was staff for Obama. I forget what he worked in, but he he worked
They
there
gave him
for
an acting job.
No. He was like I think he's like a educated in politics or something. I don't know, but he had an actual behind the scenes. He was probably like whatever job you have like the pulse of the fucking young kids is what he had probably like whatever.
So how high? Number 5.
Number 5.
I wasn't that big of a fan of How High.
Not number 5.
Definitely not number 5.
over Friday.
I don't know if it's number in top 10. Like it's a lot of there's a lot of corny type of jokes and whatever, and it's just not. I don't know. It's not that well written. Sorry.
Yeah, a lot of jokes kind of like fall flat.
Like
right,
there might be 5 better Happy Gilmore type movies, Adam Sandler movies than Or are they saying movies where they smoke a lot of weed in them? That's probably what it is. They have to have a lot of weed smoking going on in the
I
movie.
guess so. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Okay.
a weird choice for number, especially over Friday too. You know, that's a weird choice.
Yeah, for over Friday. That's wild. That's wild. I don't know, Rolling Stone. You're losing credibility by the minute. Cheech and Chong, number 4.
Next movie.
Next movie, what?
Next movie's number what?
Cheech
Well
and
then,
Chong's next movie. What? They tell me this, and then I'm gonna have the actual original.
I was gonna say it better be, dude. I don't know what.
That was the first one, right?
That looks like no. I think it's showing footage from that one too. That's weird. Why? Unless Up in Smoke is number 1, maybe. But dude,
yeah, but this is not even that.
Dude, you know what's interesting? I just thought about is in my head. I always thought that Monty Python and the Holy Grail, it was like a pop movie.
They don't smoke weed in it though. Pineapple Express. Oh, I'm not mad at this. I like Pineapple. They couldn't get the permission to throw this trailer. I like Pineapple Express. I enjoy it. It's good.
Oh,
Dazed and Confused.
number 2.
Yes.
Dazed and Confused.
This is a movie I watched so many times. So many times.
Oh yeah, dude.
High school. Man, this was like the jam. This is the movie that put the VHS in, take the girls down to the basement, watch a movie, do the old stretch, the stretch and reach, try to grab some boob. It's good times.
Otherwise known as the slow ride move. Slow ride.
Slow ride. Take it.
Oh yeah, dude. I think when this soundtrack came out, I think I must have blasted this. I think this is all I listened to for a while.
We were obsessed with. We just wanted one party like that, where everybody, you know, we're like, there's no fair that, you know, people used to be able to do this shit.
That's right. Yeah. See, I thought the same way as I was like
18-year-olds buying beer, seniors who'd like have a party. We used to go out in the cornfields and in the woods and whatever. We would try to recreate these type of that party. Like we came close a few times.
Oh, that's dope.
The Big Lebowski, number 1.
Number 1 stoner movie. I mean, I guess he smokes weed in it, but
yeah. So like up in like the first Cheech and Chong movie doesn't make the list, but How High does. Get out of here! I am outraged. Rolling Stone, you have some answering to do. Do they pay? Are you part of? Do you get paid off by the How High lobby? Huh? Do you owe money to somebody? That's ridiculous. And does he even smoke weed that much in this movie? There's got to be other movies.
Yeah, no, yeah. I thought that was kind of like I would even put, dude.
I give Rolling Stone's top 10 list a thumbs down.
So I'm gonna put another list because I know for a fact that they must have. I know that they left one glaring omission, dude. Half Baked. Right? Like, how did you leave Half Baked?
Holy balls, dude. How is that a possibility?
So here, I'm gonna share.
Oh my god. That list was made by somebody who's never smoked weed before ever.
So I have a list. Can I share it I can share it, right?
Yeah, you can send it to me and I can approve it because I am all powerful.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Hold on a second. Well, now I'm all like, oh geez, I don't want to. Oh, here you go. Best. I I don't want to blow my big opportunity here. I don't want to. All right, there we go.
Uh-oh. Oh, there it is.
Now I hope it doesn't make my side now. Now, if it makes me fuzzy, can you tell me? Because that's
fine.
all right. Thanks, bro. You know what? In honor. Yeah. So really quick while we take a small break, I'm gonna give a shout out to my buddy Danny Acosta. If you guys are there's a brand new movie. It's called it went by Green Fever, but it's now called the Green Rush, and it's a true story about this wheat farm that got invaded by people, and it's like a home invasion, but at a pot farm. So, and it came out last week on
What is it called?
It's called the Green Rush, and if you want to show the trailer, yeah, it's and so it's executive produced by Uriah Faber and Lionsgate.
Oh wow!
And it just came out last week, and so here's what's crazy, right? So I'm very, very close friends with Danny. I mean, Danny, I work on some stuff, and but you know, you get whenever someone, you know, it's gonna come out. I'm like nervous because I have to like it. It's weird, dude. It is so good, dude. It is so good, and they had so many cool little things. At most, you could tell that they had this idea and they tried to make it as good as they could in the confines of it, and they didn't. Like a lot of movies, just you would see the same thing that you see over and over again, and they actually tried a bunch of different stuff. So I was like, I was so happy. I was like, this is good. I was like halfway through, I'm all like, oh shit. And like the main bad guy, dude, he fucking like is this soap opera actor, and he was also the co-writer with Danny. But this guy, it makes it makes you kind of sad that I kind of wish he was in a bunch of movies. You'll see. He's like. Great character. If you want to show the trailer, or
can you show it through this?
Let me see. I can probably
play it. Yeah, you play it through that and expand the screen probably.
Oh, let me see. Let me find it here.
Because you're the one.
That's right. Oh, I'm sharing that. Well, why don't we share this first, and then I'll show that later. How's that? Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. What are you sharing now?
Now we're sharing the list here. So the top 20. So on this list of the top 20 stoner movies, I picked the film school rejects because they have a pretty good eye over there for stuff. But the first one I don't even know. It's called The Trip, 1967, and it looks like Peter Fonda. Have you seen that movie?
Which one?
1967, The Trip.
I have not seen that.
Yeah, never seen that one. All right, so far they're off to a great fucking start. Number 29, Cabin Boy, dude.
Cabin Boy. But is even smoke weed in that movie?
I think this list seems to be more
just like dumb stoner.
Maybe more for people who smoke weed. Maybe.
Okay. Well, that's like kind of ridiculous. Like anything like bright and shiny, like dude, like Spider-Verse. If you smoke weed, Spider-Verse is fucking amazing.
Oh, definitely, dude.
Yeah. Like go eat an edible and watch that thing, dude. It's amazing. So like that's kind of not I don't know, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Like I just thought like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Like if they're going stoner movies, it's got to be stoner movies that have like a lot of weed smoking involved.
There's no
like the majority. If there's not like at least 50% or more of the scenes have weed or being high involved, like it's not a stoner movie.
The next one is Inherent Vice, which was
or Doug Benson's movie. What about Doug Benson's movie? How High Me or whatever? Super High Me?
Super High Me, yeah. Yeah, this is a weird list. It's like I don't like this list actually. Under the Silver Lake, there's a bunch of movies on it. Yeah, no, never mind.
Thumbs down. Fitch Tinkle give a thumbs down to your listicles. Your terrible listicles. Should be
Yeah, we
ashamed of
tried.
yourselves.
We tried, but holy
You should be
shit.
ashamed. I judge you, judgers.
Let's see here.
Oh, we had a question earlier.
Oh,
From,
cool. What's
the beer experience. He said, "Did you burn the roach?"
No, I like threw it on the ground.
Oh, so you didn't actually put it to your mouth and light it?
I don't think. I mean, I definitely held it to my mouth, and
You're
I
like,
think.
what's that smell?
Yeah.
What's that smell?
Did I put my mouth on his face and take a hit? I don't
On his
remember.
butt?
I don't remember if I took a asshole roach hit or not.
Roach ass. Brush
I
your
remember
teeth.
my rock bottom. I had my mouth on a roach's asshole, right? Yeah, so that was a bad list, dude. Not a fan of that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
watch
if you
the
guys
trailer. Let's watch the
yeah,
trailer.
so do you have it up or you want me to grab it?
Oh yeah, go ahead and you should be able
Let's
to
see
share
here.
it. So I thought you might have had it.
Here we go. But yeah, just 1 second here. Coming right up. Oh, you're doing too much, lady. Oh, we have to listen to this chick for like 2 seconds. All right. Enough of that. All right. Now, can you hear it? I'm gonna share it to you.
Can't hear nothing. You gotta share it first. I don't see the window popping. Oop.
And share audio as well. And share. There you go. Oh, I have to play, right?
Yeah,
I forgot. Is that too loud?
Is the center of green rush.
Too loud?
California will soon overtake the largest legal weed market in the world.
The nursery's where the real work is. The younger they are, the more you have to nurture.
You're gonna be such a good dad.
It's like based on a true story.
Yeah.
The probation officer, boss, the whole world sees you as a criminal. So you might as well just be one. Where's my 50 G's?
We owe you 15.
But the clock's been ticking, hasn't it?
I can get it more than that. My bosses are growers. He's got 5 times more than that.
You want to make some real money?
Let's go.
Hey, don't move! Where's the keys? Where's the safe? Where is it?
Here we are.
Starting crazy ass tick all over again.
You really think he's gonna share that money with you?
Aren't you a rare creature?
No!
What do you want from me?
It's just a little weed, Caleb. Never hurt nobody.
It's awesome, dude.
Never heard.
Like,
nobody.
yeah, I mean, yeah, like when I saw the trailer, I was like, what? But that guy who plays the fucking TikTok dude, he's real deal, dude. like he's a menacing motherfucker. It kind of makes me bummed out. He wasn't in the 80s when he could have been like versus, fucking Snipes and Stallone and Demolition Man 2 or something. Yeah, he's a good his characters are great. Great bad guy. Yeah, so
Chris Pratt,
pretty awesome, man.
Chris Pratt.
Opposite Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Dude, if they're I was thinking the other day, if they were going to do the Big Trouble sequel or like a reboot, if it was between Pratt and Dwayne Johnson, because those are the two that people want. Like, who would you rather see, Johnson or Pratt?
I think Pratt would be more convincing. Jack
See, I think
Bird.
Pratt would look a little bit like what's his name's already. So I would want to see Dwayne Johnson because I think he would make it a little different because he has to be because he's so big. So you have to like
it's
adjust
hard.
the
It would be
story.
hard for him to, because Kurt Russell was like slick, but also a goof. Like,
And he wasn't like a big badass.
yeah. So I think
all.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, The Rock, he's kind of too like the Chris Pratt still has that goofiness to him.
Yeah.
You know, like he's not all that. You know, he's not a pushover, but come on, he's not that like physically like a specimen or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny though, in terms of like other actors, he's like a giant dude.
Yeah,
because he's like a regular size. Yeah, because he's like a regular size dude, or like a little
normal
bit
sized person. He's like 6'2" and like 230 still.
and they're all, dude, he's like an athlete. Yeah. Yeah, they're all excited. That's awesome, man. Hell yeah, dude. So yeah, so that movie's great, man. So I highly recommend it, and it's got some neat little twists and turnings around the way. And what's his name? What's the guy who fights for Uriah Faber? Paulo Fio? Is that wait? What's
Paulo Fio? He doesn't even write the
I'm completely off base right now. I'm trying to think of the guy's name though. He's in the film. I forget his name right now. Does he go by what's his nickname? I can't think. He was just in that trailer. God damn it, dude. Anyway, he's great in it. It was his first time acting and he did great.
Oh, the actor guy?
Yeah. I
What's
can't
he
believe
from? What was he doing before he acted?
No, he's an MMA fighter, dude. I just can't think of his name right now. I'm fucking blowing it, dude. I'm so mad. I can't believe. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, he's played the villain.
He was one of the guys who works on the farm. So you're not sure if some of the guys who work at the farm, if their intentions are good or bad.
Inside job.
Yes. And I'm gonna get that person's name right now. I'm gonna feel like a real asshole, dude. That it's taken me this long because I said his name like 100 times in the last 2 days. Because I was like, dude, I was really Andre Fili, dude. Andre Touche Fili. Yeah. He's a Team Alpha Male guy.
Okay.
Yeah. So apparently Uriah Faber had the script and that kid always wanted to act, and he goes, dude, can you do it? It's like all you're gonna do is sit around. You're like a guy who has tats who just sits around and smokes weed all day. And he's like, perfect.
I think I can do that.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Is it real? And real weed?
Oh, so the other thing I should have mentioned about the movie is the whole dude. They did this for under like 150, dude, really? Which is on the budget? Unheard of. And I mean, for some of the action scenes they have
technology today, you know, with the cameras you can put together.
It's pretty. It was. I mean, it's pretty. And I know that like they went like run and gun. I know that they went. They had a location to film at for like I think 4 weeks, and they just knocked it out. So whatever. So everyone took like their cuts or whatever. But yeah, man, it's for that low money, for that kind of product. I mean, dude, there's films that have spent that much on catering for one day. Like dude, catering for like a giant movie like Pearl Harbor or something. It's probably
I mean, it's kind of, I don't know, man. I mean, that kind of says a lot about our economy we're learning now. Is like a lot of it's kind of just puffed up. There's a lot of overspending and a lot of overconfidence and whatever. There's a lot of, what is it? There was a lot of pork. There's a lot of pork in their spending, a lot of extra. It's been that way for a while. I think there's going to be a major correction, possibly with the current economic state.
I think everyone is going to be. I think there's going to be new rules, like new rules, and all kinds of aspects in everything now. It's it just seems like we're not going to be like we're not going to walk into like any kind of buffet with the same kind of fucking just everyone just run around. Nothing's covered up type of like things are
a little shield.
Like things are going to change. I think. I don't know.
Yep. We're gonna get tagged collars. Collars on it. They put collars on us and measure our temperature and prick us with a needle and test our blood every once in a while.
So on this list too, I found this I think it's a pretty good list, but it's 18 of the craziest bongs. And so it's like some world renowned artists. There's some people that did some. Okay, so I will share that with you.
Oh, here I got it right here.
Oh, you got it?
Go. 18 craziest bongs in the world you won't believe are for real. Okay. I'm pretty good at believing things. This is the first one. Way to like make this go big. Well, so that's number one, the killer coil.
I feel like
killer
like
coil bong. Okay.
I feel like I should be
I
playing
see.
some like hits from the bong right now in the background or something.
I see. So it's nice. Okay, I see. It's got a lot of chambers. It's hard to make, I guess. Face bong. Oh,
The face
wow.
bong. Oh, it's like a helmet.
You wear it like a helmet. That's the helmet bong. That's poor branding right there.
I am the knight of weed. Dude, that is like the fucking knight.
Wow. That's crazy. So as it got, where's the water go? Oh, it goes in the front.
It goes in
You
the
just
front.
Wear it as a helmet. Oh, wow. That's interesting.
So when your army is going from like battle to battle, you have that on your horse, and then when it's time to fight, you just take it off and be like, "Oh, dude, there we go."
Oh, gas mask bong. That's fun. Number 3 is the minimalist chic bong. Oh, interesting. That is very minimalist.
It looks
It's like
very
a vial.
It looks very, very crack pipey.
Yeah.
that weed bong looks a lot
Looks a lot like a
there's a lot
crack
of glass
pipe.
dick. Yeah. That's the whole point about keeping them looking separate, I thought.
Interesting. Number 4, the alien bong.
What the fuck is that?
It's some kind of alien on the inside. Yeah, they did a terrible job of like showing pictures of these things. Honestly, this is awful. The stacked perk bong. This is an awful shot. These people are terrible with their photos. There's no zoom. Like your website sucks. Whoever you are, Scoop Whoop.
Well, yeah, you know what?
The real professional,
dude. You know what?
Here.
It's fucking
Some
my fault for
12-year-old
trusting
put this
Swoop
together.
Zoop, dude.
I know.
It's my fault for trusting.
His Scoop Whoop.
I had choice between.
He's such a trusted website before.
Yeah.
The psychedelic lantern bong.
Huh? Should he take
cool,
the
cool? But again, presentation picture is awful. Lungs and heart bong. Oh wow,
that's cool.
That would make me. I don't know. I would think twice.
I know, right? I don't want to smoke
now. Especially when it gets dirty.
You're like, is that happening to me right now?
This is the multiple mouthpiece bong. I wouldn't trust somebody not to like cough into it.
Yeah. See, and by the way, all of these were
This is the coronavirus bong.
Yeah, all these are like pre-quarantine.
Pre-quarantine. Yeah, this looks like a bad idea.
Oh yeah, you share with a bunch of people.
It's the frat boy superheroes. They all gotta take a hit at once. Frat boys unite. Boba Fett bong. Oh wow.
Sick. Oh, that's sick, dude.
Okie dokie. The train bong. Okay. Like it's you cannot have this if you have children around.
Yeah, what a little weirdo thing to make.
The dragon bong. I mean, this is not like that's special. Like, there's plenty of crazy trippy bong. Okay, that's
right there. That's
interesting. No, it's just a trippy bong. Somebody just threw a bunch of shit together.
Oh, I thought
this is all the leftover pieces from all the other stuff. They just put it on one. I had an extra octopus and a chain. Let's put that up on here. What's that ice cream cone? Oh, is that? Oh, wow. It's that. It's
Oh,
private ladies and gentlemen parts bong. Just what we needed. That's fantastic. All righty.
that looks like the tip of a
Twisty bongs.
that's
Okay.
cool. It looks like a
Roar Excalibur. Oh, the Excalibur bong.
and it is
Jesus Christ. How do you smoke? You can't smoke it. You have to have friends to smoke it, huh?
dude, that's fucking Be Real from Cypress Hill,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
not little, and that thing is bigger than he is.
No, it's a 6'5", 7-foot bong. Jesus. It's God. Holy God. Bumblebee Transformer bong. That's
pretty dope.
The Mario bong.
Oh, that's cool.
Mario looks like he ate some mushrooms. Oh, there's the mushroom right there behind him.
Yeah, Mario,
the eyeballs are fucked. That's funny. Oh man, his eyeballs.
yeah, dude, that's a weird movie, Mario.
Eat the whole bag.
That's sick, dude.
Lightsaber bong. Oh wow, with the built-in light.
That's dope.
That's fun. Wonderful bongs.
Yeah, that was well, I think the one that was the coolest was the heart and lungs. But like you were saying, I don't want to be smoking that being like, wait, are my lungs doing that right now as they clog and like get brown?
Lee the Flea says you guys should check out the site Ideas.
Ideas?
Ideas. Have you ever heard of Ideas?
Dude, I like it. I like it already.
Ideas.
Yeah, bring us.
Look at the most popular cities or states. What are the which should we look at? Or should we look at the idea?
Let's look at idea now, and then let's check out the cities.
Okay. Did you open that?
With the high idea? Oh, it's an online community where stoners share the very first quote of the very first thing. I saw a poor old lady fall unconscious in the snow today. Well, I'm assuming she was poor. She only had $1 in her purse. It's got some funny stuff in here. It's just got some funny stories and stuff like that.
I see.
Don't have any nothing that we can just point at right now. And
your mouth and shirt have in common.
I think some of these are jokes. Fuck middle school.
Middle school. What? Oh, there's this post.
Yeah. It's just people. Yeah, it's just like a Reddit for stoners, I think.
Like middle school. I got you.
That's so
great. Interesting.
I like that one.
I don't know.
Fuck middle school.
I think energy could be placed better places than message boards, unless there are comment sections. The best place to put your energy. Interactive.
Our comments.
Yeah, it's interactive. Yeah, let's look at the I want to know the 10 best cities.
Oh yeah, the 10 best cities to get to smoke weed in. That's civilized life.com. So let's hope that they're better than Ooey Zooey or the fuck.
Ooey Zooey, Scoopa Wop.
I know. I was like, I could take an article from High Times or take a gamble on Zulu Louis.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Best cities in the world.
get
Toronto. There's
That's a good one, dude. That's a good
a
one.
good one. Yeah, a lot of stuff to do in Toronto. Moscow, never been.
You can smoke weed in Moscow.
I don't know. They got it there, I guess. It's a great if they don't kill you, it's a great place to get stoned. Chicago. It's been a while since I've been in Chicago and stoned.
You know what?
But, they smoke. They do it by like how much you smoke, or yeah, they're going by. They're not going by weight. Never
No,
mind. Okay,
think
London.
I was
London,
going
that'd
by like
be-
places that are like pot friendly all over the like people that like are big stoner cities. I think
London, I guess, is a big one. Mumbai. Are you sure?
Mumbai.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Wait, did fucking Mumbai
sounds-
sponsor
Mumbai. Yeah, they might have sponsored this pool. I don't know if this is on the up and up. And then who's the next one? Cairo. Yeah.
You know,
Sure. Isn't that a Muslim? I don't think Muslims like any type of like toxins or stimulants.
number 2, North Korea. What?
North Korea, number one place to go on vacation and smoke weed. 4, Los Angeles.
Yeah. Whatever.
I mean, they might have good weed in Los Angeles, but you're still smoking in Los Angeles. The beach. I mean, the beach is nice. I guess they have nice beaches.
Still right next to Los Angeles.
New Delhi. New Delhi, really? Is that Nepal? Is that like up high?
I guess, dude. I wonder why that's a big.
Sherpas get stoned a lot.
Dude, now I really want to Google why fucking New Delhi and why are they number 3? And what's number?
That's wild. And I don't even know what number 2 is. Karachi,
Okay, this is some weird. Yeah, this isn't New York.
Pakistan's largest city.
Dude, this is
Get out of here.
crazy.
Get out of here. 5 tons heavier than a full.
Did I fucking type in best place to smoke opium, or did I type in?
This does not seem like a trustworthy place to smoke weed at all. What is this? Like, there's no no Seattle, no Las Vegas, no Miami.
Dude, fake news everywhere.
New York's number 1. I mean, come on.
Yeah, New York is not number 1, dude.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. Tinkle, you really need to check your sources way better.
Yeah,
that was nope.
Well, let's go to
thumbs down. That was a thumbs down listicle. Your listicle sucked.
Well, let's go to Nazi.org and see what their list is of top 10 favorite Jewish people, and see if I'm that's like pretty much where I'm at right now. Picking websites. Jeez, right.
Oh man.
Well, fudge.
Why did you have a 10 best weed eater?
Because I was high and I typed the wrong thing, and then I was like, you know what? Let's just post the top 10 weed eaters, dude. Let's do it. Let's just close this episode out with the top 10 weed eaters, dude. According to fucking Vogue magazine. I didn't get that right either. Fuck.
Oh, it's funny. Oh, we're gonna try the states. I want to try the states. See if this is bad. Most popular states. What is this? Worldofweed.com. I don't know if I'm having a lot of confidence in this.
Come on, World of Weed.
10 most popular marijuana strains of all time. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Not these strains. I mean, they just rename everything so much now. 10 most popular strains of time. Blue Dream. Oh, that is my favorite.
That is like one of my favorites.
It's a good upper, and it's an appetite suppressant, so you won't get the munchies. You won't eat a bunch. You have no reason to get all fat on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that accurate? Holy
accurate.
shit.
It can't be guaranteed if you eat it though, because it just changes when you eat it. Gorilla Glue. That's a good strand. It's popular. It is very popular. It's got a good kick. OG Kush, yes, that's up there. Jack Hare It's also good. I would put Jack Hare up above Gorilla Glue, though. I'm a fan of Jack Hare.
I don't think I've had that one before.
Pineapple Express. I am also a big fan of Pineapple Express. I like this list. So what else is we got here?
I like the upside down pineapple cake.
Girl Scout cookies. That's a good one. Also, Chem Dog. This is a good indica, right? Strong indica. Got that perp. This, it's not that it's not good, it's just that it makes me sleepy.
Yeah, I don't smoke perps really. I don't smoke Tivas.
Chem Dog. I'm checking out.
Super lemon haze.
Super lemon haze. Ooh, excellent. This would be nice in a platter.
I know, right?
One of each. One of each for the day. Green crack. Oh, it's been so long since I had green crack. That was a good strand. I liked it.
I think the last vape pen I had was green crack.
Oh wow. Is this did I write this?
You're all, dude, why own fucking
maybe I smoked all of these and wrote this and forgot about it. 10 Dutch treat. I have never heard of a Dutch treat. It sounds kind of dirty.
Yes. Yeah, I was gonna say this sounds like someone's little joke.
Is that like she holds your head under the blankets and queefs?
Dutch treat, yeah. Yeah. Are you taking a bong hit out of someone's asshole? Like, because any weed doesn't taste good, then you can just use Bammer. No one know the difference.
Oh man. Oh, those are all yeah. I'm not gonna complain. Thumbs up on your list, World of Weed.
Go. 1 out of fucking 12.
Nice.
Screw you, fucking Teen People magazine. Awesome, man.
This Lead the Flea mentions number 1 has got to be Amsterdam. They didn't even list Amsterdam. That was 100% propaganda.
Dude, that was
a propaganda piece. We had to research that website. I guarantee it's probably Soros funded.
No, that was someone who's like trapped as like a hostage, and they wrote a list of places they want to smoke weed at for no reason, and that's the list right there. Because that can't be. Yeah, that's so funny, dude.
Awful. Yeah, Amsterdam. That's totally missed the mark there.
And how is Half Baked not on a top 10 weed movie list?
Nice.
And fucking Method Man's in there twice. Why the fuck is Method Man on that list twice, dude?
Oh man.
One time. You get one time, Method Man. Although he was really funny in that like Child's Play movie. I don't know if you saw that. It was like the reboot thing, but he was like playing a version of himself. He was pretty funny.
That is it.
All right, man. Do we got any more list shit?
Weed eater.
You want to see what the number 1 weed eater is?
Let's do it, man. Let's battle royale of the weed eaters. Top 10 best weed eater 2020 reviews and buying guide. Oh, check them out.
And what is this?
Table of contents.
What is this like website? Like I Love Weed Eaters.
Top 10 best weed eaters. Number 1, Hitachi gas powered string trimmer. Oh, it's a beast. You can buy it on Amazon.
And it like trims them so they look like string.
Number 2, gas powered weed eater by Troy Built. Oh,
Troy Built. He makes some good stuff. I've had some like Troy Built pants before.
Number 3, the gas string trimmer by Husqvarna. I don't trust that name. Sounds foreign.
Are these like individual artists who are like really big in the fucking weed eater game? It sounds like these are like, this is the John Fitch 2020 model. Like, why are these all people's first names? And this is
they want credit. It's a high high bravado industry.
And how come no one named yet is fucking Bob Dougie or like Flip or like a Bubba Ray.
Chow, cons, short shit. Oh, it's got a short shaft length. That's not a
Oh,
con.
that is a
Low
con.
speed, not enough oil provided. Oh,
Dude, having a short shaft is a con all the way across the board in a lot of things in life.
Number 4 is the string trimmer corded by Greenworks.
Corded though.
I know. I don't know, man. Pros, cons. Not for tight places in the large yard. It's kind of dirty.
Dude,
Cushion grip and handle. They sound like you could use these. Cut and paste these to like your dating profile.
Dude, that's what I'm gonna say. Dude, I think that
Pros, easy to use,
Dude,
suitable for vast areas and large yard.
dude, I think I'm gonna take the top 5 of these and put these in our like podcast description. I'm gonna put the top 5. Like, oh,
No batteries required.
what is it? What is this string thing? I wonder though. Like why are they all string ones? I'm wondering what the big. I wonder
Because
what
it's
that is.
weeder. It spins the
Oh, okay.
Come on, man. You've never done yard work before?
Dude, I have
I
allergies.
thought you're like part Latino.
I've had a no fucking European. Otherwise,
Oh.
white. Oh no.
Okay.
Since I've had allergies since I was a kid, I got a free pass from all lawn work my entire life, unless I chose to do it.
Number 5, corded electric edger trimmer by Toro.
Man, I like these Toro guys. They seem to have a really strong foot in the in the weed eater game.
Number 6, string trimmer by Black and Decker.
There we go. Finally representing.
Most parts are plastic, lack of mobility, may be difficult to set in the plug. Ooh.
That sounds deep.
Number 7,
Hey, that's
Black
her-
and Decker string edger and trimmer with sweeper combo. Wow,
Oh.
sweeper combo. Greenworks string trimmer edger cordless. Ooh.
And by the way, I noticed all these are really like ugly colors, dude. They're all
Ooh, it's got a telescoping shaft.
they're all oh. How much does a telescoping shaft run down the road?
Number 9 is the string weed eater by Works. Works.
Dude, I'm just trying not to Google fucking telescoping shaft. Right? I'm trying so hard not to Google it. Only bad's gonna come up from it. But I want to know
Number
what
10, Works cordless string edger and trimmer.
I wonder if there's anyone who's trying to make like a one without string. Is he like he's going rogue?
Yeah, I mean, why do they have to specify it specifically for every one of them when they all have it? Should it
Yeah.
just be like a standard?
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that's what.
It's like, I mean, like it'd be like, oh, this is Chris, 2 arms, 2 legs. This is Danny, 2 arms, 2 legs. Like, it's a bit redundant.
Yeah, they're all.
It's a grass trimmer and edger. Okay.
All of those are really like they're
If
all.
it doesn't have a string, then you should say something. No string.
Yeah, they all have strings. I wonder. Yeah.
Well, I've seen edges that have a blade.
Oh, really? Are those like Is that like a
Steam powered? They're old.
Oh yeah, man! It runs on farts and
That would have been my boys. Comment. Oh man.
I'm glad this weird top 10 list was a hit.
Yeah.
Wait, so what was the champion one again? What was the
Dutch oven, I think.
yeah?
The Dutch treat.
So
If
dope.
any of you have ever had witnessed or experienced the Dutch treat, I would love to hear about it.
Yeah, and then if you have ever heard about it in the guise of a weed eater too, we want to hear those stories. Also,
Yeah.
what's up? You got anything to plug?
Well, I have the Wake Up Bible is available on Amazon.
How's it going, dude?
Good. Sold some books. People who have gotten it enjoy it. I think they think it's good. Hopefully, some people will maybe try out the meal plan, see if that works for them. But yeah, just hopefully I get to keep marketing out there, get more people to see it, hear about it, and hopefully it'll help some people out. I'm looking to have it translated into Russian too.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Do svidanya.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. Oh my God. Can I fucking type in some phrases from your book and then just see what they sound like? Oh, I want to do that for the next. Oh my God. That's like the next
Phrases.
episode.
Oh, what they sound like in
Yep.
Russian.
That's gonna be awesome. just like certain phrases taken out of context and then just said in Russian will be amazing.
Yeah,
That's so great.
that'd be good.
Cool, man. I'm at Chris Tinkle Comedy. You can get my stuff at my website, and you can get I have one show, and it's in it's in August. So everyone get tickets to it. It's in Pennsylvania, but who cares at this point, right?
Yep, you got to do it.
I think we should just all do a giant show at a park somewhere, and I want them to fucking tell us no. Some like just a big show when all this is
Parking
done.
lot. Everybody pulls in and sits in their car.
And instead of dude, that is,
and then you speak into the radio wave,
dude, like a drive-in, but
yeah,
live acts, dude. That's not a horrible idea, dude. That is not.
You can have people in hazmat suits selling food and drinks,
and then just the buzzkill of some guy with his hazmat gloves on my nachos, and then it's like
coughing.
I'm gonna have to write a bunch of fucking outbreak jokes, a bunch of hazmat costume.
Mm. What's the deal with masks?
You ever try to take a piss and try to get your hazmat costume, but you got nacho cheese on your hand? What you gonna do? Yeah, one of those type of jokes. There you go.
I have a feeling all the people who don't want to wear a mask have really shitty breath.
Can I get some?
Halitosis.
Oh, that's so nice. Just fucking point at the audience and go halitosis.
Halitosis.
That's dope, man. Yeah, dude, we gotta do like a watch along on romance now, dude.
Yeah, let's do it this week.
Yeah, definitely. Because now I'm like amped to see it now. I'm gonna watch it now.
Yeah, great movie.
All right, dude. Anything else you wanna?
No, yeah, go to johnfish.net, sign up for the newsletter.
Nice. And Chris Tinkle Comedy, same shit. And yeah, and listen to my stuff or buy it on everywhere you can buy stuff on Amazon, Apple. All right. Thank you guys.
Laters.